So I'm with Katie from Ginger Nut Training, and first of all, Katie, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Before we begin, can you just give us a brief overview of the business?
Sure. So we are Ginger Nut Training. We're a training provider. We provide apprenticeships to businesses across the UK, and we currently have, I think, almost 500 learners on board, which is amazing. We're constantly growing. Everything's constantly changing, which is great. So yeah, that's us.
And the pandemic a few years ago now, that changed how you did your learning, didn't it?
It did, and actually, sort of not dismissing the terrible tragedy of the pandemic itself, it worked in our favour. We ended up moving our delivery online, which we found is actually beneficial to learners. Our tutors aren't travelling all the time, so they've got more time to spend with their learners, and the learners can learn a lot more flexibly than they could before. So the pandemic, in a lot of ways, has actually really helped improve our business.
And can you tell us a little bit more about the range of courses and skills that the learners are offered?
Sure. We do all of the office qualifications, so things like business administration and marketing. We also do digital qualifications, so things like infrastructure technician, which is a different language to me, network engineering, sort of IT support, and we do things like events as well.
And so a key focus here, because you're online, is technology, and that's what helps drive, I suppose, the business. And can you tell us any elements of technology that you've introduced to the business over the last year?
Absolutely. I mean, since the pandemic, we've invested heavily because everything has now gone remotely. We needed the best for our learners. So we've got things like OneFile to look after our learner portfolios. We utilise several different sort of meeting softwares and things. We use something that I can't remember the name of for delivering day to day.
Okay.
So yeah, there's loads of fantastic resources that we've got now.
But ultimately, it's a really learner-focused business, and it's a learner-focused experience.
Absolutely, everything is about our learners.
And so what are the main benefits for your learners in terms of taking on your online service?
I think that now that we're delivering remotely, they have the freedom and flexibility to learn the way that best suits them and their businesses. Okay. So apprenticeships are done in the workplace. They have to meet a schedule for their work. They have to make sure that they're putting their own customers first and things. But if they've got everything online, then when they do get the opportunity to learn, which as an apprentice they have to spend at least 20% of their time doing, but by doing it remotely, they can fit that in whatever way suits them, rather than having to dedicate one strict day a week to doing their apprenticeships as things were done before.
And I mean, to make it accessible is so important, isn't it? And I think because you've gone online, there are people that have done this that may not have originally done it.
Definitely. Absolutely, yeah. I think there's a range of different ways that working online is more accessible to people. Apart from anything else, you can utilise technologies for the areas that you struggle, whereas in a classroom that's a little bit harder to do.
Well, thanks very much for speaking to us, and congratulations on your award again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.